for network marketing MLMs to work, you have to be working hours and hours and hours of the day. It's the reason that they say, don't take your foot off the gas. I was told that by my former leaders so many times. Don't take your foot off the gas, because if you do, it crumbles, because you have to constantly be replacing who is leaving, whether that's a customer or a team member. That's how that works. So if you don't start putting out content like this, if you don't start talking about recruiting and all of those things, it crumbles. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran. I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out of it. I'm very grateful for that. And now I'm using all of my social media platforms to help raise awareness and to educate people on the dangers of MLMs and hopefully prevent some people from joining or help them get out. And today I have something that's a little bit different. I'm kind of going to combine a mini dive along with an MLM fail type thing. I have a new company that I have discovered. Somebody sent this to me, so shout out to you if you sent this to me. I appreciate it. So it's going to be kind of an MLM fail and also a mini dive combined. And later I may do a deep dive if that's something that you guys would like to watch. Cool. So this is a company called Life Activated Brands. They are a health and wellness CBD company. They have hemp products, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. But originally what I was planning on doing was reacting to the last week. They've done 7 days of opportunity Zooms. I actually was on the very last one, and it was really cringy, you guys. And when I say that, all the things that you think of on an opportunity Zoom that they probably don't want everybody to have access to, those things happened. So there was lots of income claims. The CEO was on there. It was just, it was very, very cringy. The income claims were absolutely absurd. And I wish I had that, but don't worry, because I'm sure there will be another opportunity for me to get on one. Y'all see what I did there? Okay, good. Anyways, so today we're gonna talk about this company. So Life Activated Brands, they go by Lab, and they have basically 3 types of products. They have this product called and I'm probably going to butcher the names. Okay. We all know in an MLM, it's really not about the products anyways. But anyways, this is called Mordiva. And I'm just going to read from the website. All the sources for this video are linked in the video description. So you can, check that out if you want to read this or whatever. Again, don't join an MLM. Okay. This is called Mordiva, and it's from a plant. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. However, it's from a plant that grows in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains, making it the most nutrient-rich varietal. It has an impressive range of uses with high nutritional value. Different parts of this plant contain a profile of important minerals and are a good source of protein, vitamins, beta carotene, amino acids, and various, I don't know how to say that, phenolics, I'm just gonna guess. This plant provides a rich and rare combination of I'm not gonna pronounce all these words. It's crazy. According to the National Institute of Health, that's their source. This particular product starts out at $89 retail. Of course, there's an auto ship program where on this particular product, you save $8.90 for setting it up on an auto ship. Then they have these Livology bundles. And I'm going to read the description directly from their website. The Livology bundle is designed to help jumpstart you on your journey to healthy weight goals. Isn't that a health claim? You can't really weight loss. Let me know what y'all think. By the way, drop your commentary because I love interacting with you guys. Among many other noticeable benefits like better sleep. Where have I heard that before? Less bloat, elevated mood, increased energy, and mental clarity. Where have I heard that before? For most of us, counting calories, stepping on scales, emotional eating, and facing mental blocks can all become overwhelming. This group of products will work synergistically to help you make better decisions about food and exercise while also maintaining a healthy body and mind. Start each day balanced and ready to break through your plateaus and reach your goals. That statement alone is so predatory, in my opinion. These are pain points that they are trying to say, hey, we've got the perfect product that can help you take control of your food. Well, how about we deal with the actual problem or challenge that is causing those things? How about we heal the relationship with food rather than throwing in another product? It just makes no sense. This is, yeah. Start each day balanced and ready to break through your plateaus and reach your goals. End each day with the support your body needs to function at its very best. Liveology is the key. Is it though? Is it really? Or is it just another MLM product? I'm going to go with the latter of those two. So this bundle has detox teas, nootropics. I can never say that word, but you guys know what I'm saying. Sleep supplements, cleanse capsules. They start at $29 and the bundle goes all the way up to $215 retail. These are all things that you can probably get, in my opinion, at your local health food store or your dispensary, which we'll talk about here in a second. So then they have this other product that is this, in my opinion, again, this gimmicky delivery system. It's these little snap things. You're going to see some, because we're going to talk about we're going to watch some reels. I'm going to tell you my opinions on them, that kind of thing. And it's called Live Canna. And it's, according to them, a full spectrum and THC free. Begin to restore balance with our full line of innovative hemp-derived CBD products. You'll begin by feeding your body natural phytocannabinoids to support the body's natural defense mechanisms and promotes overall well-being. Increase your energy and have more mental clarity while also enjoying the relaxation the CBD balm provides. So it's 3 products. It's hemp oil, a THC containing hemp oil, CBD balm, capsules and powders that start at, for the snaps, you get 28 servings for $89 retail, 28 servings. So like, think about this, you guys. If you were to go to your local dispensary and grab a CBD product, 28 servings, I guarantee you it's not going to be $89. Like, the price of this is ridiculous. We know it has been shown over and over again that the reason that some of these products are so high priced is to cover the commissions and the team sponsoring bonuses and all of those things. That's why these are so high priced. Go to your local dispensary, in my opinion, and save yourself some money. Find some, CBD or even THC, if that is your thing, if that is something that helps you, whatever works for you, but don't buy it from an MLM. Okay. That's, again, just my opinion. This bundle is $220 retail, and in it, you get those few products. So 28 snaps, 30 CBD capsules, and a CBD balm, all of these things that you can get at your local dispensary. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm not going to actually, we're going to talk about the income disclosure statement here in a little bit, because in my opinion, it's a little bit weak. And I'm going to actually save a comp plan video for a little bit later. So if that is something that you want, let me know. But first, let's watch some MLM fails. When you find out 3 more people in the office have, and she has the little bugs, like microbiology bugs or whatever, viruses, bacteria, whatever you want to call that. And so when you find out 3 more people in the office have, basically alluding to COVID, in my opinion, but here you are unmasked, half vaxxed. And drinking this unicorn magic every morning. Team, no. So what, ma'am, that's a health claim. You cannot be claiming that this is going to prevent you getting COVID. That's essentially what she's saying without saying it, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I think that that is gross. I think that this is very predatory. I think it's a health claim, and I will be reporting this. So there's the first one. All right, this next one This next one, we can play the sound. So let's watch it together.
In a minute, I am going to snap. In a minute.
Okay, so these are the snap things. You can see it's a very gimmicky type delivery system, in my opinion. And she's basically trying to say, hey, you're at work, you're understaffed, you're overwhelmed. And while I do agree that CBD is a beautiful tool and helps so many people, and in my opinion, THC helps a lot of people, and I wish it was accessible to a lot more people. However, buying it through an MLM, no. One, it's going to cost you so much more, just like these snap things are, you know, $89 for 28 servings. Well, what if you're somebody that requires, you know, multiple quote unquote treatments throughout the day? That is going to last you how long? You know what I mean? You can go to a local dispensary and you can get what you need, and it's going to be less expensive, and you're not supporting an MLM where over 99% of people, according to the FTC, are destined to fail. We're going to talk about how they have some of their ways to join, how they have them classified, because I think it's very interesting how they have that, but that's just my opinion. Again, you can get these products, CBD, THC, hemp oil, all of that stuff from your local dispensary. They're incredible. They are knowledgeable, and they're not an MLM, right? Let me know what you guys think. And then last but not least, is I can play the sound on this one too, so it's not copyrighted. I cannot stand this sound. I can't stand it. I think it is so gross. We've seen all the MLMers that are trying to recruit use it, and I just think it is very predatory. So let's watch it together, shall we?
Okay, so you know what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, let's talk about this. So she says I think that's supposed to be when someone says they can't do network marketing because they don't know enough people or they don't have enough time, join me and I'll show you how to make it work for your life and have fun doing it. So what is she trying to do here? Clearly she's trying to overcome objections for people, which is what other industry teaches you to overcome objections other than sales, right? So these are glorified salespeople, in my opinion. They're a 1099 contracted employee. They are somebody that is selling a product, but they are presenting, and I'm speaking generally about MLMs. They are presenting themselves as somebody that is an entrepreneur. You don't control what products, you don't control pricing, you don't control any of the inventory, you don't control any of that stuff. You can be terminated at any time if you break the policies and procedures. That's not an entrepreneur. That's not it. You're a 1099 contracted employee, right? So she's trying to overcome these objections, probably because she just got off a training, in my opinion. She probably just got off a training where they were talking about objections. We know that they've been doing this, these seven days, the last 7 days, they've been doing these opportunity Zooms where they're trying to recruit. And what's weird is that they're presenting it in a way where it's a relaunch. But when I did a little research on the company, it looks like they were started in 2019. So what is it? Is it a brand new company, or are you just saying it's a relaunch or a launch? These were called launch, Zooms for a company that's 2 years old. And then we'll talk about the income disclosure in a second, but I absolutely cannot stand this sound. I think it is so predatory. And it's, the saying, you can kill a lot more flies or whatever with honey than you can with vinegar. This is vinegar to me. This is like, oh, well, maybe she had a conversation with somebody and they're like, I just don't have the time. Or maybe I don't know enough people. Eventually in network marketing, you're going to run out of people. There's only so many people on the planet. It's crazy that they think, well, social media, there's so many people. Yeah, but it doesn't work that way. You're going to run out of leads. It is what it is, right? So I think, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this sound. I don't like how this feels. She almost is trying to I'm going to say it this way. It might not make a whole lot of sense, but it's almost like she's trying to vinegar people into joining the team. Does that make sense? Okay, we're just going to keep it moving. And then it's like, well, join me and I'll show you how to make it work for your life and have fun doing it, where she's probably going to talk about what I used to talk about when I was in an MLM. Oh, you just work it in the pockets of your day, work it when you're on, on the toilet, or you're waiting for the kids at, at carpool or whatever, like all of these kind of pockets of time where sometimes us parents want to just sit there and not do anything. But we all know and have seen, and I've personally experienced, that in order for network marketing MLMs to work, you have to be working hours and hours and hours of the day. It's the reason that they say, don't take your foot off the gas. I was told that by my former leaders so many times. Don't take your foot off the gas, because if you do, it crumbles, because you have to constantly be replacing who is leaving, whether that's a customer or a team member. That's how that works. So if you don't start putting out content like this, if you don't start talking about recruiting and all of those things, it crumbles. And that is why I think the anti-MLM community is so beautiful, because hopefully by us getting our message out and talking about our experiences, it's helping prevent people from even joining. So if you are somebody that's considering an MLM, my biggest piece of advice is, one, ask that person that you're talking to for the income disclosure statement, their profit and loss statement, and also go to YouTube and type in the company and see what comes up, because there's so many creators that have created incredible content that MLM fails, horror stories, deep dives, everything that you could possibly need is on YouTube. Don't just take their word for it, do research on your own. And that is really the intention of my YouTube channel and so many people in the anti-MLM, community. Anyways, I went off on a tangent. Let me know what you guys think about that. So those are the 3 reels that I have, but now I want to talk about the comp plan, because I think the comp plan the income disclosure statement within the comp plan, I think it's super sketchy. I think if this is a company that's been around since 2019, surely some people have been making, some money in the last 2 years, right? So let me read this to you. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can check it out too. The Life Activated Brands compensation plan is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling products and services and sponsoring other participants who do the same. What services? Are they talking about like an auto ship? I don't know. Although the opportunity is unlimited, is it though? Or is it unlimited for the people that get in first? Okay. Individual results will vary depending on commitment levels. Don't miss the Zoom. Don't miss the training that I know that they're having this coming week. Don't miss the, whatever. Oh my God. Commitment levels and sales skills of each participant. Since Life Activated Brands has recently launched, but wasn't it created in 2019? That's so interesting. So was this put up? Because this came directly from their website. So was this created in 2019? They just haven't updated it with people that are making money, because I know from the people that were on that Zoom speaking. In fact, let's watch one more reel. Pause.
Is launch day. Many of you know, maybe some of you don't, Stacey and I built the biggest team at Life Activated Brands. We started 2 years ago. We built a multiple six-figure income in 2 years. That business center is projected to create a 7-figure income by next year. So that's what we built over the last 2 years. We did a launch day like this 2 years ago, back then, and it resulted in a team of 6,000 and millions of dollars of sales. So the first people in that first week or two that joined us have been blessed with $500,000 business built under them. They literally did nothing for that half of the business. Now, let's not be stupid. There is no business where you do nothing and you make 6 figures. So don't be ridiculous. For them to access all that sales volume and make income on it, they do need to take advantage of my training and do the simple tasks that we teach. And
don't be ridiculous, because nobody gets handed a 6-figure business for doing nothing. But literally the statement that you said right before that whole I don't know if that was yeah, that was a reel. So that entire reel was nothing but an income claim. The entire thing, 6 figures, 7 figures, multiple 6 figures, like, and I'm confused because did the company start 2 years ago? And if so, why is there a relaunch? Is there a bunch of new products that you're launching? Like, none of it makes any sense. It all feels very much like we're going to just call it a launch and act like it's a new company. That's what it feels like to me. That's, again, just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. But anyways, let's go back to the income disclosure statement. Before I do that, though, if there's people making 6 and 7 figures, why is it not showing on their current income disclosure statement? That's a little suspicious. Don't you think that's suspicious? All right, so back to the income disclosure statement. There will be certain participants who will earn less while others will earn much more. Is that because they are the top 1% of your company? They got in early, they have a large social media following? That's interesting. We're excited about the Life Activated Brands compensation plan, and we're confident it will be a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals. As with all endeavors, hard work and the time you dedicate impacts outcomes. If income projections were presented to you prior to your enrollment, such projections are not necessarily representative of, there it is, the income, if any, that you can earn through your participation in the compensation plan. Well, if that's the case, Life Activated Brands, why is your top income earner allegedly making these income claims on her Instagram page? That's interesting to me. Very interesting. These income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with Life Activated Brands results only from hard work, dedication, and leadership. What do y'all think about that income disclosure statement? It's very vague. I mean, if they're claiming that they have 6, 7 figure earners and it started in 2019, you haven't updated your income disclosure statement in 2 years? I don't understand. Like, and by the way, if you're looking at joining an MLM company and they don't have an income disclosure statement, or in my opinion, it looks like this, run. I mean, it's an MLM, you should run anyways. But especially if it looks like this and there's no information, but they're making these claims, but don't do it. Okay. So last but not least, I want to talk about the 4 different ways that you can join, because this is the first time that I've seen anything like this. And I find that really fascinating. There's 4 ways to join. So 1, you can join. And again, I'm not going to go into the compensation plan. If you guys want a deep dive, let me know. And I can go into like the CEOs and different things and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments if that is something that you would love to see, or if you've heard of this company, just, let me know. 4 ways to join. Retail customer, you're buying products. The second way is a business owner. They call them an IBO, independent business owner. That's basically and I'm paraphrasing this from their website. Again, it's all, my sources are linked in the video description. So an IBO is where you start a business and essentially have the intention to sell products to customers. Isn't that interesting? The next level is an affiliate. That's when you have at least 1 customer. Then you have ambassador, and that is somebody with customers and a team of IBOs. Now, why do they have this separated? Well, in my opinion, it's because they want to when it comes to the income disclosure statement, they want to remove anybody that joins and doesn't have a customer. For example, if there is an option to buy a starter package, and for the discount or whatever, they want to separate that from people that are making money. I mean, okay, show us what people are really making. That's what we want to see. So I think that's why they're doing that. It's the first time that I've seen that, and I find it fascinating. I would really love to see an updated income disclosure statement, though, for sure. And again, I'm going to save the commission and the 7 different ways that they say that you can get paid for another video, for a deep dive, again, if that's something that you guys want. But let's end this video with my final thoughts. just like I said at the beginning, I really think that this is just another CBD hemp company that is trying to say that they're different. It's still an MLM company, although they do call themselves the people's company, because the CEOs, and I know this because I've done some research, are former builders in another MLM company several years ago. So they took that and they were like, hey, this is what we don't like about the industry. And this is what, we want to change this. It's still the same business model where the top people are rewarded. And typically it's people that get in early, just like we saw from that last reel. She got in early. She's building all of these legs or whatever, she's making the most money. She's making the income claims, and you get in early, and or you have a large following on social media. Those are the people that take off in this. If you don't have those things, chances are you're going to be part of the 99% that have to lose in order for the 1% to win. Okay. I don't buy it. That's just my opinion. Again, it's still that same MLM business model that probably leads all the way back to Amway. And again, only rewards the top people, or the ones that get in the fastest or the soonest, the earliest. There it is. Good Lord. I, again, would love to see an actual income disclosure statement, not just a Word document that says, well, this is what you could do, but it's based off your skills. It's based off your, sales talent. It's based off of leadership and, how much you put into it. And that means nothing. Show us the numbers. That's what we want to see. So anyways, if you love this video, consider, giving me a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the little bell notification on. I would really love for you guys to become members if that's something that you want. We have a Discord that is so fun. I often drop merch discounts and all kinds of stuff. You can check the link in the video description for all of those things, my podcast, how you can connect with me on social media, TikTok, all of the things. And I appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you loved the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, friends.